Guys, it's me, it's Queen Said Haru, and welcome to another exciting edition of Ask An Aquarius. Thank you for being here. So today we have a question from Karina Ramirez. She said, I have a question. As an Aquarius, I've been in a funk and I seem to be needing change, like physical, look-wise, and just life. What does it mean? And is there a way for me to stop feeling that way? Let me tell you something. I remember when I was a young girl, I might have been about 18 years old, and a friend of mine gave me the book, The Value in the Valley. Right before she gave me that book, the reason why she gave me that book was because I said to her one day, I want to change my clothes, my hair, my face. It's a song by some 80s song, an old song. I don't even remember who it was by, but it was the line from the song and it just hit me in my gut. I wanted to change. And that was what I said to her. I want to change my clothes, my hair, my face. Everything about me just felt like it wasn't right. It wasn't me, you know? Like I wanted to change. And I feel like that's what's coming off of you. Like just this need to change, you know? And when you have a need like that, a gut instinct like that, that has to do with there's something that your soul wants you to do. There's some kind of like, I call it transcending, because your soul wants to lift up. You know, you want to level up and you don't know what it is. You don't know where your soul wants to go right now. So I suggest a soul search, because that's what I did. I went on a spiritual soul search, and I strongly suggest that for you. Whenever you feel like you need to change but you don't know what, it is always something out there that's beckoning you, it's calling you, you know, it's pulling you forward, and you probably don't know what that something is. I had no idea I was going to be a priestess. I had no idea I was going to do readings. I had no idea that the visions and things I saw were real and meant something. I had no idea. I had no idea what I was going to do. What was my future? And that's what you're getting. Your future is calling you. And when your future calls you, it calls you on a soul level. It like pulls and it nags and it gnaws at your gut. And the only way to figure out what it wants is to go on a spiritual exploration. You know, get a reading, start doing some soul searching, meditate on it. You know, there's something that you need to do. And the first thing you got to figure out is what that something is, and then start doing it. You probably know a certain extent of it, I guarantee you, because when I figured it out, I was like, oh, I just didn't know that's what it was. And I didn't know it was important. You know, I didn't know those dreams and those visions I saw were important. I just thought I was my imagination or something, you know. I had no idea that it meant something. It meant that I had an ability. It meant that that ability would one day be useful to myself and others. I had no idea. So there's something beckoning your soul, and you got to figure out what that something is. You got to follow it. You need to go on your own quest, I'll call it, you know. All of the coming of age stories, the hero goes on a quest. And the reason how come those stories are so pervasive in our society is because we all have to go on a quest. We all have to go on a quest to find ourselves. You know, you see through these characters, you know, looking for the ring, and, you know, Harry Potter trying to defeat Voldemort. You see in all these coming of age stories, King Arthur getting the sword and, you know, taking over the realm. And all of these stories, these fantastic stories, is an inkling of humanity. Because we all go through that. We all have to go through a journey to find ourselves. And your soul is asking you to go on your journey. Take that journey. See you later. Bye-bye.